Good morning and good evening, Gilbert. How are you today, sir? Okay, cool. Welcome, viewers, to another Clash of Clans video. Super excited about today. Today, we're going to do a mass dragon attack strategy with, of course, the new Dragon Rider, because I just got that here today, which I am super excited about to show you guys here. But before I get the video started, though, of course, we do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll be a link down below to our Twitch channel. And while you're down there, don't forget to get subscribed and smash the like button. Very much appreciated. For right now, first thing we need to do with this attack strategy is break down on how to use it. Okay, so let's break down how you want to use this attack strategy on bases. The biggest thing you're going to take advantage of is, of course, you're going to be using your dragons, dragon riders, and also dragons. You're going to need the funnel on one side. So you have 3 healers and you got your queen. You can do a simple queen walk, which you want to start out first, and then you're going to have your loons follow up that. So with the loons, of course, you're going to use the clone spell we have there. That way you get more loons out of it. Now, the main identification targets and defenses you want to worry about is the biggest one going to be scatter shots, because they will take out your loons, followed up by the Inferno Towers, Eagles, and also the Town Hall. Usually you want to look for a base that is very compact together, where you can see actually like the scatter shots and all this stuff is really packed. That way you can actually have your E-Drags use their ability, which will do their chain lightning. It's like chain lightning or remote lightning, whatever it is. But that way they'll pick off things and damage things around them. That's what you want. So let's start with the first one, use attack strategy. Of course, funneling. You're going to use your queen to do a queen walk, of course, and get rid of as much stuff as possible. And then with that, you can actually use your siege to clean the opposite side. So you can see right here, I have my queen on this side. I'm going to start dropping my dragon riders, loons, dragons, all that stuff. And the siege is actually going to wrap around the base onto the left side, which is what we want. And we want to activate Warden's ability. Now, remember to keep in mind that you want to use your free spell on air sweepers or on eagle or on any of the main targets you want to take out as soon as possible. That way they don't take out your troops over time. So usually want to attack bases with multi-towers, because multi-towers don't do a lot of damage on the big troops, meaning that it'll take them a long time to actually take out our troops. So you want to actually freeze the single, because then you can pick off individual dragons one at a time, which is you do not want. So if you can see right here, I'm just letting my troops go by, freeze the air sweeper so they don't get to pick off that. Then after that, I freeze the Inferno Tower and also Expo, so that we don't get to pick off that. And of course, I freeze the Town Hall, and I also get myself to pick on the actual Expo. Scatter, my bad, I said that wrong. But yeah, and you want to use your clone spell on your loons as soon as possible. So when you see your loon by itself, maybe there's like one loon individually, you can drop your clone spell on that, so that way you get an additional 6 more loons on top of that. And then of course you're going to clean the rest of the space with your dragon riders, any troops leftovers, and of course your champion and also queen. That's the biggest thing, because those healers are going to go to a different troop that's on the ground to clean up the rest of the base, of course. And that is going to be a nice 3-star. So now what we're going to do is go attack with this attack strategy with you guys. Okay, I found a good base to show you guys this attack strategy with. So don't forget, you want to make sure to keep an eye on the air sweepers, also the Inferno Towers and the scatter shots. Since everything is grouped up together in the core of this base, it'll make it a lot easier for E-Drax to pick off stuff. Okay, cool. So the first thing we're of course going to do is we can actually start with a nice queen walk, so that way she can get a pick. It looks like we can actually pick off this actual double cannon and also an air defense. So we want to identify that and take that on out. We're going to drop our heroes, of course, do the queen walk. Our little yak will actually break through the walls. Hero pet to make it so much easier to do this kind of stuff, since you're able to do so. So you're going to let our thing do that, and we'd also drop in our king to clean on the opposite side, and we're going to wait a little bit. Now, what we're going to try to do is let our queen go around the base, and that way she gets to clean a bit on up, and then we're going to follow up with her E-Drag, and on top of that, we can drop a few other things. So what I actually want to do is I actually want to drop in our Royal Champion over here, so that way she can clean up some of the stuff like that air defense and archer tower, and also get ourselves the nice little pick on the air defense. And then we can start dropping in the rest of our troops, like our E-Drags. And our E-Drags are going to activate their ability, which are going to pick off some stuff that's around the base that we don't want. And then we can follow up with, of course, our Dragon Riders and also Dragons, and on top of the Warden and also Loons. You want to drop in your Loons last, and you want to drop in a clone spell on them. So of course, we're going to freeze that. We're going to rage up here, so that way they're going to take out that kind of stuff. We're going to actually activate the Warden's ability in just a second here, once they get a little bit close to the core, and after a little bit more troops are in here, so we're going to drop that in. And now we're going to activate the Warden's ability, of course, rage on up. And they're going to get some picks. You can see we have a ton of Dragon Riders, ton of E-Drags cleaning up around the base, since there's actually all grouped up together. Makes my life so much easier. And now we can activate another rage spell. And don't forget, you want to activate your rage spells and stuff like that on defenses that can actually take out things. So like if the Scatter Shot and Inferno Tower are grouped together, you want to take them out as soon as possible. You can also use your haste spells on your Dragon Riders and also on your Loons. I actually did that a bit late there, as you can tell. But yeah. This is a really good first attack. You can get pretty much easy 2-star and easy 3-star 2-star. With me recording the video makes it a little hard for me to focus, but yeah, that's just one great example of this attack strategy. So what I'm gonna do is find another attack strategy, another base, and let's go attack it. Okay, so I just found our next attack with our attack strategy. So what we're gonna do on this base is, of course, we're gonna queen walk, so that way we attack on the left side and clean all everything on downward with our queen, of course. So how we're gonna do this first of all is drop in our queen. She's gonna take out that builder. Then we're also gonna drop in our healers on top of her. Just keep an eye on her for the time being and let her go around the base. Now what we're gonna actually also do, since this base is so compact and everything, I can just literally let our queen go around the base for a little bit with our king on the opposite side, and that way he can actually pick up the stuff on that way, and our queen can actually go downward and take out some of those archer towers and also air defenses, which is the biggest thing we want. So of course, gonna let them do that for a bit. Our queen will be perfectly fine. If we really have to, we could always activate a rage spell, since we're actually carrying 3 rage spells, one for the clan castle, which is always just like insurance to have on you, which is really nice, and that'll be really good. So we'll probably activate that on here really early right now, so that way the healers can heal her. And also you gotta take in mind that you don't have as many healers on her. Usually would carry 4 or 5 when you do queen walk, but unfortunately we're not using as many as we would normally do. Now that we got that, our queen's doing her thing, going around the base. Awesome. She should funnel if everything goes well. She'd be able to get this wizard tower pick, and we can get on to our next thing. So what we're gonna do next is drop in, of course, our E-dragons, followed up by, of course, the dragon riders, and also dragons, warden, and also champion, and the siege on the opposite side. Now remember, you want to take out the single inferno towers first. That should always be your priority, these kind of bases, because you do not want them taking out the rest of your troops. And we're also going to follow up by our loons, and then activate, of course, that clone spell on one of the loons. That way we get 6 more from it. Now we're going to activate the ward's ability to protect our troops for anything they could take damage by, and use a haste spell when they get a bit look closer, so they can push into the base even more. And we're going to freeze, of course, the scatters, because you do not want the scatters to take out your loons. You can also use the freeze on the wizard tower too if they're closer together, so that way you get grouped up, which is awesome. If you do so, you'll be able to take out everything. Now the only thing is you have to worry about is, of course, the town hall. Usually you want to freeze the town hall, so that way it doesn't have the poison, and also doesn't take out most of your troops. If it does, it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, as you can tell right there, most of my loons just died to the poison, so it wasn't the best in the world. But we did get a fantastic 2-star with this attack strategy, of course, and it was basically max town of 13 when we took it out. Now you could even max out this and take it out a town of 14 with fees if you do this right, but yeah, but we didn't even have the maximum new dragon, E-drag, or of course the what is it called, dragon riders, which I plan to get all of those soon and do a video on each one of them, so get subscribed for those videos, because you don't want to miss out when I do a video on new dragons, loons, and all that stuff, which I'm hyped for. But yeah, that is, of course, our mass dragon rider attack strategy in Clash of Clans. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this attack strategy. If you did like this attack strategy, don't forget, it will be in the description down below if you want to copy for yourself and use it. If you have max troops, it'll be even better, and it will slap, right, Gilbert? So yeah, if you did enjoy the video today, though, of course, make sure to smash the like button, dragon punch the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out on Twitch, because we do stream there on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll be a link down below to our Twitch channel. While you're down on the Twitch channel, don't forget to check out the merch. You want to snag some to support the channel, very much appreciated. Until then, good luck on your Clash of Clans grind, and of course, dragon punch.